Hey guys, it's me again, Made to December, and today we're reviewing the remake of Silent Night Deadly Night, known as Silent Night. The movie itself is very similar but completely different. There's some bits that are awesome that remind you of the original, like a murder where the woman ends up on the deer horns and that, or whatever you call them, the antlers, or whatever you call them. Um, the best thing, the movie starts off with basically an introduction to the female lead, who's played by Jamie King. And I got to be honest, I didn't feel it much. I didn't like her very much. Malcolm McDowell plays the sheriff, who's hysterical through the whole movie. Some of his best scenes are funny scenes, like where he goes, "I can smell the fear I can smell the fear and all this," and she goes, "I can't," and he goes, "That's because you're not trained," and he has a go at her and stuff. And it's just really funny because it's just over the top. And like a sheriff who's stupid and doesn't have a clue what's going on, basically. The killer, as you can see on the cover, is wearing a mask. In Silent Night Deadly Night, the bloke didn't wear a mask, he just wore the beard and the Christmas costume. The mask makes it a little bit more creepy. The film is quite dark, but the murders are very brutal and quite cold in some aspects. So he chops off a woman's leg and then feeds her down a wood chipper, which is awesome. There's a scene where he's in church and the pastor's going on about how sin is what Christmas is all about, which is quite interesting. The murders are awesome, I think. I think some of them are. I think some of them are quite lacking. Some of them you just want to be killed, and some of them who ain't killed you get quite angry about because you want them dead. The backstory is different to in Silent Night Deadly Night. In Silent Night Deadly Night, the boy witnesses his parents getting killed by a Santa Claus, and on the road, and he hides with his baby brother, I think, if I'm correct. In this, basically, the boy witnesses his father getting killed by a policeman after he basically sets people on fire and sets his wife on fire inside this party place, and outside he witnesses it from the car. I don't think that's as powerful as in Silent Night Deadly Night. I found the movie silly in places. Like there's a bit where Malcolm McDowell's character calls this bloke. I can't remember what he was. I think it was like somebody important in the town. And and he's getting strangled, the bloke, and Malcolm McDowell goes, "I can't hear you breaking up." The bloke's like this, because he's dying. That's a funny moment, but a silly moment. You never really feel like the evil Santa Claus killer is in any danger. And the ending's stupid, but most horror films are nowadays. I mean, you can't get any real original ones nowadays. The killer itself is massive. Really good, smart, intelligent, quiet, which is what we need. He mentions a couple of things. I guess there's supposed to be a good twist at the ending, but you know, I thought it was a bit, but the movie itself had some great kills. Jamie King, I don't think is that great of an actress. She seemed very bland in it. Malcolm McDowell overacts as usual. And to be honest with you, at his age now, he can overact because he's been an awesome actor in awesome films like Caligula, Clockwork Orange, If, as well as many others. I mean, he's been going for years and years. Well over 40, 50 years, I think now. So he's got my respect. And there's this bloke. There's this bloke where they chase him, and she gets hurt by him, and then the sheriff just yells at her, goes on about how she blew it and all this stuff. And it's comedy gold in some aspects. I'm probably ruining a lot of it, but yeah, Silent Night is an alright film. It's not the greatest. It's nowhere near as good as the original in my view. Yeah, it's good. Oh, and it's got a lot of CGI kills, which kind of ruins certain parts of it. But there's enough of a mixture to make it just right. But I recommend watching the original one, Silent Night Deadly Night. and then watching Silent Night after, because then you'll know just how good the first one is before watching the new one. So yeah, that's my review of Silent Night. He knows when you've been bad.